Hello, Suzanne with Dawning Vision's Hypnosis. I have a question for you, mental health therapist out there. How do you feel about insurance companies wanting to know everything about your patient, just so that they can decide not to allow the extra sessions or not pay you for the services already rendered in too many cases? Doesn't it feel like an invasion of privacy? Of your patient, that is. This is one of the reasons that one of the therapists on YouTube decided to leave. Not doing therapy, stayed in therapy, but decided to go into practice on his own. Because it's nobody's business what is going on in your sessions with your patients. Not really. But then there becomes another problem, and that problem is, do you know how to set up a practice for yourself? A practice that will make you money. Because many therapists don't know how to do that. And that was another problem. Charging too little, working too many hours, no time for friends and family and self-care even. And that's sad, because you have some pretty important skill sets. So how do you go into practice so you don't have to deal with insurance companies invading the privacy of your patients? Well, you make a decision to stop relying on insurance companies giving you referrals so you don't have to deal with their garbage. And then you choose a niche, the type of patient that you enjoy working with the most. If you've been in practice for any period of time, you know who those people are. You know if they're males or females or both. You know if they're children or if they're adults. You know if it's couples work. You know. And once you know, you can market toward that exact person. And when they see that that's what you specialize in, they'll want to work with you. That's how you do that. Stop being a journalist and become a specialist. Another thing that you may want to consider doing is, instead of doing hourly sessions, sell programs. What does a program look like? It looks like this. Hey, let's get on a consultation call. Let me figure out what you need, and then I'm going to set up a program to help you to get rid of your problems. And I'll tell you how much it will cost on that phone call. You have the phone call, you figure it out, and then you give them a fee of $5,000 or more. For the people who have money, it's no problem, because the time is much more valuable, and they'll totally be happy to have someone who can actually help them get rid of their problems in a limited amount of time, because that's what they want in the first place. They just don't want to have the problems anymore. But this is the problem with conventional therapy in so many cases. You're not taught how to do that. You're taught how to manage symptoms. You're taught to have sessions over and over again, and, whatever. It goes on forever. I've had clients come to me after they spent decades in therapy and never got anywhere. Sad, but true. So maybe you might be more willing to learn how to have some skills and techniques that actually help your patients heal once and for all. Because I can tell you, after 20 plus years being in this business of hypnotism and NLP, my clients heal. They move on with their lives. It's the whole purpose of them coming to me. Because most of them will tell me that they learned why they're doing the things that they're doing, but they never learned how to stop. They move on to better behavior. They never learned how to get rid of those negative thoughts. And with hypnosis and neurolinguistic programming, we get to the cause. We understand the outlived purpose, and we understand there's a compelling future that needs to be understood by the client as being more alluring to them than staying ill. The reason to go through the therapeutic process. So if you're interested in learning how to do that, I have a 2-day VIB program with a 12-month mentorship. It's all done online, one-on-one. And you will be able to message me and we'll set up a call when you're working with your patients to help you to understand exactly what order you need to do the techniques. And if you need to brush up on how to do a technique, we can do that too. My trainees love this program. I don't know of any hypnosis or NLP, neurolinguistic programming trainers who are doing that mentorship anymore. I was lucky in 2003, 2004, when I actually went for my NLP practitioner, my NLP master practitioner. It was offered by my trainers. I don't know anyone who's doing it anymore. And I sincerely don't know how people actually learn how to do this stuff. They don't have someone guiding them on how to correctly apply the different techniques. And I do know that there's a lot of people who do get trained and they don't know what the hell they're doing. And I end up training some of them too, over again. So if you're interested, I'll leave my contact information below. We can set up a time to have a video call and see if that's something you're interested in doing. That's all I have for you for today. As always, I thank you for spending your time with me. Until next time. Bye-bye, all.